5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's all over. Canterbury are the 1988 winners of the Winfield Cup. The JJ Giltman Shield is theirs. They've beaten the courageous Balmain side by 24 points to 12.
So Canterbury won their third title in 5 years to claim the mantle of the most successful club in the 80s. They scored 4 tries to 2 and in so doing quashed the Balmain dream of a grand final victory, which some 6 weeks ago seemed a forlorn hope. The Bulldogs forwards paved the way for victory yesterday with prop Paul Dunn a worthy man of the match.
Well, a great feeling there, Paul Dunn. Congratulations on a fine match in the grand final. Leading 10-8, things are pretty tight, but you're always travelling better at half-time.
Yeah, well, like Balmain had 3 or 4 pretty hard games, and Gavin Miller told us, you know, that it was a hard game last week and that it'd affect them. And that's how it turned out. Plus, I think our will to win was just a little bit more. In the second half, their forwards tired a little bit.
Well, in that first half in particular, Paul, there was a lot of spilt ball. Was that, you know, the ferocious defence?
Yeah, a lot to do with that. Plus, maybe the 5 yards was a bit lax at times. Just I'm glad I'm not lifting Tunksy up now.
Phil Gould, he's obviously, you know, a great season for him, and he's got everyone behind him.
He loves me. We get along really well, so it's enormous.
With a 24-12 scoreline and the Winfield Cup in their possession, as you can imagine at the Canterbury Leagues Club, pandemonium broke out, as Joe Nyan reported.
Once again, the fans of Canterbury are sampling the sweet taste of victory. They went berserk when they counted down the final 10 seconds of the match. There were people on tables, each other's shoulders even. They're bursting balloons and popping champagne corks.
At the Tigers' den, proving that Balmain boys don't cry, some supporters found it a hard loss to accept.
Yes and no, but Balmain played off for 5th. Canterbury came 2nd. Simple as that. No team has ever done it before. No team ever will. As simple as that. Balmain will be Balmain, winners or losers today.
And what of some of the stars of the match? Canterbury hooker Joe Thomas, a virtual discard from the South Sydney side last year. He turned into a grand final hero. But to think he almost missed the match because of a mystery injury he suffered on Saturday morning.
Yeah, well, there's no room. The rumours are true, mate. I couldn't walk yesterday morning. And I was very worried about making it on the field today, but it's all worked out well, thanks to our doctor, Steve. And it's been a dream come true, mate.
And lock Paul Langmack his 3rd grand final victory at the age of 23.
Oh, yes. I'm just quite lucky to have come to a strong club. I could have went to Parramatta and probably have done the same thing, but I chose Canterbury. And, you know, I've trained hard. You make your own luck. You know, I train twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. And I think you make your own luck, and I've been fortunate enough to come to a great club and to play under great coaches like Warren Ryan, Phil Gould, and to play with a great bunch of blokes.
And the Prime Minister, Mr Bob Hawke, hailed the grand final as a mighty success.
Deserved to win, didn't they? The other, Balmain were probably the sentimental favourites because they've done such a magnificent job to get here, but on the day there was no doubt that the Bulldogs deserved to win.
And the atmosphere at the new Sydney Football Stadium.
It's so much better watching the footy here, isn't it, eh?
But for Balmain to come so close, the loss was a bitter pill to swallow. Captain Wayne Pearce agreed that the turning point in the match came when Ray Hadley failed to reappear for the second half.
Yeah, I suppose it did. He's been our match breaker or game breaker in previous games. I don't think that explains the drop balls by other guys, but still, it was a loss when he left the field.
Irrespective of the loss, it's been a sensational season for the Tigers and certainly a springboard for a big year in 1989.
Yeah, I think this year Warren Ryan's got us believing in ourselves, and I think that's resulted in us getting this far.
Lamb now, he goes back the open side. Jason Elchin held up, back to Lamb. Lamb's going to score a try. That's the grand final. Lamb adjacent to the post. 18 points to 8 with a kick to come. The Doggies are home with 14 and a half minutes remaining. Thomas swings the ball away on the outside to Elchin, holds it up, then it goes to Hagen. Stab kick through it, got past Conlon. Nissen from the clouds, will he get there? I think he scored a try, Glenn Nissen it is. 24-8 Glenn Nissen, the kid from Wollongamba, scores a try at his first grand final. Elias correcting half, runs across field. He turns the ball back inside the Freeman. The pass put forward. Referee said play on. Maguire got straight past Gillespie and scores the try for the Balmain Tigers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's all over. Canterbury are the 1988 winners of the Winfield Cup. The JJ Giltman Shield is theirs. They've beaten the courageous Balmain side by 24 points to 12.